It's finally happening. The sky itself is crying out, painted in a blood-red hue, as if the heavens have torn open to reveal the truth that so many have ignored. You can feel it in your spirit. Already something has shifted. The air feels heavier, time feels slower, and your soul is vibrating with an energy you cannot explain. This is no ordinary moon. This is the blood moon portal, a cosmic gateway that has been whispered about in prophecy, encoded in ancient texts, and dreamed of by mystics for centuries. The veil is thin tonight, and the universe is watching. The chosen are being summoned, the sleepers are being shaken, and destiny itself is calling you by name. But understand this moon does not rise merely to inspire or enchant. It rises to test. It rises to divide. It rises to expose what has been hidden in the depths of your soul. Only 1% will pass through this portal unshaken. Only those who are ready to release everything they thought they knew, everything they thought they were, will emerge transformed. The rest will circle back into karmic cycles, repeating lessons they were meant to transcend. This is your warning. This is your sign. You are not here by accident, and you did not press play on this message by coincidence. You are being called, and tonight the blood moon will decide if you are ready to rise or destined to repeat. The world feels strange tonight, doesn't it? The vibrations are louder, the energy sharper, and deep within your spirit, there's a whisper you can't ignore. This is the universe's final warning before the great separation, a celestial sorting of souls. The blood moon's crimson light is not just a spectacle. It is a mirror reflecting the truth of every heart, every intention, every hidden shadow you thought you could bury. You can feel its power pulling at your soul like a tide, calling you to remember who you are and why you came here. For centuries, mystics spoke of a time when the sky would bleed red to mark the beginning of the Great Awakening, when the chosen would be summoned to step into their divine mission. That time is now. But don't be deceived. This portal is no gentle invitation. It is a fiery crucible meant to strip you bare, to shake your illusions, to break you free from everything that keeps you bound. The blood moon is not here to comfort you. It's here to test you. It will trigger your fears, expose your wounds, and demand your surrender. And if you are not ready to let go, if you cling to the false comforts of this world, the portal will close and you will be left behind. Chosen one, do not mistake this warning as fear. This is love in its most divine and raw form. The universe wants you awake, and tonight it will stop at nothing to wake you. You feel it, don't you? The unease, the electricity in the air, the sense that something ancient and powerful is moving through the atmosphere tonight. This isn't just astrology. This is prophecy unfolding. The blood moon has always been a divine alarm bell, a sign that the heavens are shifting the course of humanity. Tonight, that red glow is a cosmic filter, a spiritual sieve through which only the awakened can pass. Think of this portal as a great celestial gate. Most will see only a beautiful moon, take their photos, and scroll on with numb hearts. But you can feel its weight pressing on your soul like a hand from the other side. That pressure is the universe demanding your alignment. It's calling out to the chosen, separating those who have been preparing in silence from those still asleep. And here's the truth that many are afraid to say. Not everyone is meant to pass this test. This is not a time for lukewarm faith or half-hearted spiritual practice. This is the moment the universe determines who is truly ready to ascend and step into their divine mission. You are feeling this because your soul has been marked for this time, for this calling, and the blood moon is your summons. You've been chosen, but will you prove it, or will you shrink back and repeat another cycle of pain, fear, and karmic lessons? The choice is yours, but the test is already here. Listen closely, chosen one. This is not a message meant for the masses. This is a transmission for the few. If you're still here, your spirit already knows it's being summoned. This blood moon isn't just a pretty red orb in the sky. It is a spiritual battlefield disguised as beauty. Its crimson light is a warning flare from the divine, a declaration that timelines are shifting and souls are being weighed. Think of this portal as a great cosmic courtroom. Every thought, every choice, every intention of your heart is being evaluated. The universe is deciding who is ready to rise into higher dimensions of purpose and who will remain bound to cycles of delay and illusion. You've felt this test coming for months, haven't you? That sense of restlessness, those vivid dreams, that sudden pressure in your spirit, it wasn't your imagination. It was your soul preparing for this exact moment. And now, here it is. The full blood moon is the final initiation, the storm before the ascension, the moment when your faith will either be your passport or your prison. You must understand this. Portal doesn't open for long. The energy it brings is rare and fierce, like a firestorm meant to burn away everything false. But only those who are willing to surrender will make it through. Many will watch this night pass as if it's nothing. But you are here because your soul is already standing before that cosmic gate, waiting for your decision. This is the line in the sand. Chosen one. Tonight's blood moon is more than a celestial event. It is a spiritual initiation, a divine filter, that only the prepared will pass through. Can you feel the weight of it pressing on your chest, tugging at your spirit like an ancient tide? This is no coincidence. You are being called to stand at the threshold of a higher destiny. But this portal demands everything. The sky is not simply bleeding red. It is bleeding truth, exposing every shadow you've hidden, every wound you've ignored, every chain you've pretended wasn't there. This is why the air feels heavy, why your heart races for no reason, why your spirit feels both terrified and electrified at the same time. The blood moon is speaking, and its voice is not soft. It is thunder. It is judgment. It is a declaration that time is up for hesitation, excuses, and spiritual slumber. Only those who have prepared in secret, who have walked the lonely road of faith and obedience, will find the strength to step through this portal. Many will look up at this moon and see beauty, but they won't hear the warning. They won't feel the separation. They won't see that this night marks the beginning of a new chapter in their soul's evolution or their spiritual downfall. You are not one of them. You are awake. You are chosen. And tonight, the universe is demanding your answer. Will you rise or will you repeat? Look closer at this blood moon, chosen one. This isn't just a random alignment of planets and shadows. The cosmos has been preparing this night for centuries, setting the stage for a spiritual convergence that few will understand. This moon is drenched in rare astrological energy, a sacred combination of planetary alignments, star placements, and lunar cycles that magnify its power. Its crimson light is not mere science. It's a spiritual beacon, calling the awakened out of their sleep. The earth, sun, and moon are aligning perfectly, forming a trinity of power, a cosmic mirror, reflecting the war between your destiny and your distractions. Every time a blood moon rises, it carries the energy of endings and beginnings, of karmic contracts being burned away. But this one is different. This one is the final test before a massive spiritual shift on earth. Those who can feel it know, this isn't just another full moon ritual, another passing phase. This is a celestial judgment day, where every soul's vibration is being measured. The intensity you feel in your heart, the chaos swirling around youth, these are signs that this moon carries a rare destiny code. It is unlocking ancient agreements, revealing soul paths, and demanding that the chosen rise into their mission. This blood moon is not random. It is prophetic. Its crimson glow carries the weight of ancestral prayers, karmic cycles, and divine timing. The ancients watched the skies for signs like this because they knew, when the moon turns red, the heavens are speaking. This lunar event is aligned with power points in the cosmos that act like energetic amplifiers, magnifying every thought, every intention, every fear, and every act of faith. Tonight, your energy is a signal. There is no hiding it. The portal is scanning your soul, and the universe is aligning to your frequency. Do you see why so few will pass through this gate? It's because the blood moon is stripping away all pretense. It doesn't care about what you've said or pretended to be. It responds only to truth. The planetary alignment during this lunar eclipse is designed to reveal your destiny path and your karmic debts in brutal clarity. It is both an ending and a beginning, a moment when spiritual contracts are either fulfilled or rewritten. This is why your emotions have been heightened, your dreams have been intense, and old wounds have resurfaced. You are not imagining it. The blood moon has been summoning all your unfinished business because it is preparing you to either ascend or Repeat the same painful lessons until you're ready to wake up. Look beyond the glow, chosen one. The blood moon is more than a spectacle. It's a celestial message written in fire. The alignment of this moon activates a powerful karmic reset. Old contracts, soul ties, and ancestral agreements are being reviewed by the universe itself. Think of this as a cosmic audit of your spiritual progress. Have you learned the lessons your soul came here to master? Have you broken the chains that bound your ancestors? Or are you still entangled in cycles of fear, doubt, and compromise? This blood moon carries the vibration of judgment, not punishment, but divine correction. The red hue symbolizes the fire of purification, the bloodline healings taking place, and the sacrifices required for ascension. This is why you may feel heaviness in your spirit or pressure in your chest. It is your soul being pulled into alignment with its original blueprint. The energy of this moon is relentless. It will not let you hide from yourself. It's why relationships are being shaken, careers feel uncertain, and emotions are boiling over. These aren't random events. This is the moon's power, flushing out everything that cannot pass through the portal. The universe is saying, rise now or stay bound. And tonight, every soul must choose. The red glow of this moon is no accident. It is an omen. In every ancient culture, the blood moon symbolized a warning from the divine, a sign that great spiritual battles were unfolding in the unseen realms. This is why you may feel restless, why your sleep has been disrupted, why your spirit feels like it's bracing for impact. The blood moon carries frequencies that strip away illusions. It's a celestial torch shining light on everything you've ignored, the fears you've buried, the truths you've avoided, the power you've doubted. And it's not just about youth. Energy ripples across humanity. The blood moon is a mirror, reflecting collective chaos, karmic debt, and hidden corruption. But for the chosen ones, it is more than a reflection. It is a key, a door, a summons. This moon was marked in your soul contract long before you incarnated here. That's why you're hearing this message. It's not a coincidence. It's a calling. The red light you see in the sky is a seal breaking, a spiritual gate swinging open. And only those who have sharpened their discernment and anchored their faith will recognize it for what it truly is. A moment of divine choice, chosen one. This blood moon is an amplifier. Whatever is in your heart will be magnified under its glow. Your faith or your fear, your clarity or your confusion. This is why the days leading up to this night have felt so intense, why triggers have been surfacing, and why your emotions feel as if they're on fire. The moon is pulling everything buried within you to the surface because the universe refuses to let you carry dead weight through this portal. Its crimson hue is not just light, it is frequency, vibrating with the energy of endings. This is a moon of closure, of karmic contracts snapping like brittle cords, of illusions crumbling like sandcastles under a tidal wave. The astrology of this night reveals a rare alignment that intensifies this purification process, forcing you to confront everything you've been avoiding. This isn't to punish you, but to free you. Imagine the moon as a spiritual mirror reflecting your highest self back to you, demanding that you rise to meet it. It will not let you settle for mediocrity. It will not allow you to hide in fear. It is shaking you awake because you are being positioned for a destiny that will shake nations. Do you feel it yet? That heaviness pressing against your spirit, that deep pull in your soul. It's because this blood moon is activating your destiny codes. Think of it as a celestial download, a surge of divine energy rewriting your spiritual DNA. The planets surrounding this moon are aligned in rare positions, amplifying karmic release and soul awakening. Saturn, the planet of karmic lessons, is whispering reminders of every choice you've made, while Pluto, the planet of transformation, is pushing you to burn away every false identity. This energy is relentless because your soul signed up for this test long before you were born. It's no accident you're alive in this moment. You are part of a chosen generation, souls who agreed to awaken during this age of chaos and ascension. This blood moon is your signal that the time for hiding is over. Every prayer, every tear, every night you cried out for purpose has led you here. But understand this, destiny will not drag you through this portal. It will only open the door. You must walk through it willingly, surrendering everything that cannot come with you. This blood moon is not just a moment in time, it is a divine checkpoint. Think of it as a cosmic gatekeeper, standing at the threshold of your next chapter, measuring the strength of your faith and the purity of your intentions. Every eclipse carries transformative energy, but this one is different. It's tied to ancient cycles, aligning with star constellations that were seen as celestial judges in civilizations long forgotten. This is why prophets, mystics, and seers of old always regarded a red moon as an omen, a sign that something massive was shifting in the unseen realms. And now, here you are, alive in this very hour, standing in the same spiritual currents they once warned about. If you're feeling exhausted, restless, or even spiritually under attack, it's because the veil is razor thin tonight. Energies are colliding, destinies are being revealed, and the universe is testing every soul that dares to step forward. The red glow above isn't just light, it's a spiritual alarm ringing across creation, waking up those who have been chosen to carry the fire of truth into a world drowning in illusion. The astrology of this night is undeniable. This is a karmic harvest. What you've sown in your soul, you will now reap. The blood moon is the cosmic scribe, writing your name in either the book of those who rise or those who repeat. Chosen 1. Prepare yourself. This blood moon portal is not just opening to bless you, it is opening to test you. These tests will not appear in obvious ways. They will come like whispers, temptations, and triggers designed to pull you back into old cycles you swore you'd escaped. The universe is not trying to break you, it is trying to prove you. And to prove you, it must shake everything that is not rooted in truth. This is why the days ahead will feel like spiritual warfare, because they are. You may feel tempted to reach for old habits, old addictions, old relationships that once drained you. Doors you thought were shut may swing open, not because they are meant for you, but because they are traps meant to see if you've truly healed. These are not coincidences, they are assignments. The portal is watching how you respond. Every reaction you give will be weighed as evidence of your readiness to ascend. Will you recognize these traps for what they are, or will you fall back into cycles that nearly destroyed you? The blood moon will not let you hide from yourself. If there is still a weakness in you, this energy will expose it. If there is still a wound you've avoided, this moon will press on it until you either surrender it or let it control you. Again, this is why the air feels charged, why your emotions feel unpredictable, why it feels like the universe is putting pressure on every corner of your life. Chosen one, this blood moon will test your heart, your faith, and your identity. You will feel spiritual resistance rise against you in ways you haven't felt before. People from your past may suddenly resurface because they've changed, but because their presence will reveal whether you have old environments, old desires, and old wounds will try to lure you back into who you used to be. Even your thoughts may feel like a battlefield, but this is not chaos without purpose. This is divine strategy. The blood moon is stripping away everything fake, everything fragile, everything unhealed. It's like the universe is holding up a mirror and saying, this is who you really are. This is what you still carry. Are you ready to let it go? These moments of discomfort are not punishment. They are proof that your soul is being prepared for something greater. But you must be ruthless about protecting your spirit. The tests will come through relationships, temptations, and emotional triggers. They will come through sudden endings and unexpected opportunities. And each one will ask you the same silent question. Will you choose your higher self or your old self? Prepare for the purge, chosen one. This blood moon is not just a celestial event, it is a spiritual cleansing. Over the coming days, emotions you thought you buried will rise to the surface with a force that may feel overwhelming. Tears may flow without warning. Old pain may come rushing back like waves crashing on a shore you thought was long behind you. This is not regression, it is release. The moon's crimson energy is pulling trauma from your soul, peeling back layers of generational pain, and forcing you to face the shadows you've tried to outrun. It will feel heavy, yes, but this heaviness is holy. This purge is proof that your spirit is preparing for ascension. Many will misinterpret this as depression, confusion, or even bad luck, but the awakened will know. This is the universe excavating your soul, pulling out roots of fear, shame, and unworthiness so that you can finally step into your divine identity. This is why your body may feel tired, your spirit may feel stretched, and your dreams may feel vivid and intense. You are being rewired from the inside out. The blood moon is not here to comfort you. It is here to set you free. But freedom requires surrender, and surrender requires that you let every old wound rise to the surface so the light can finally heal it. Relationships will be one of the greatest tests under this blood moon's power. Chosen one, the connections in your life are about to be shaken because this portal refuses to let you walk into your destiny carrying dead weight. Some people around you are not meant to cross this threshold with you. You've felt it for a while now, haven't you? That quiet dissonance in your spirit when you're around certain individuals, that unshakable feeling that some friendships, romances, or even family ties are no longer aligned with your path. This moon will bring that truth to the surface in ways you can't ignore. Expect sudden revelations, unexpected endings, or explosive arguments that reveal someone's true intentions. Don't resist, if this is divine intervention. The blood moon is exposing relationships built on fear, manipulation, or stagnation, because you cannot ascend while chained to what is not meant for you. For some, this will hurt deeply. The temptation to hold on will be strong. But the universe is saying, let go, so I can send what's truly aligned with your purpose. Remember, this is not rejection. This is redirection. Every door that closes during this portal is proof that you are being positioned for a higher calling. Those who cannot walk with you through this fire are not meant to sit with you in your glory. And now, chosen one, we reach the core of this. Test your faith. This blood moon will strip away every illusion you've leaned on, leaving you face to face with your deepest fears and highest calling. You will be tempted to doubt yourself, to question your path, and to silence the inner voice that has guided you this far. Spiritual warfare will intensify not just in the world around you, but within your very mind. You may feel an invisible heaviness pressing on you, a fog of confusion trying to dim your light. This is not weakness. This is confirmation that you are stepping into a new dimension of power. The enemy always attacks the ones carrying the greatest anointing. This portal is not just a test of your discipline. It is a test of your identity. Will you believe you are who God says you are, even when everything around you tells you otherwise? Will you trust divine timing when nothing makes sense? The blood moon is daring you to stand in your authority, to speak with boldness, and to remember that you are not just surviving, you are chosen to lead. This is why the pressure is so intense. Diamonds are not formed without fire, and leaders are not forged without battle. This is the storm before the ascension. Chosen one, the blood moon will shake every foundation you've built your life upon, not to destroy you, but to reveal what is eternal. Every fear, every attachment, every doubt will rise like smoke from a burning altar, and you will be asked to choose, hold on, or let go. This is why so many feel like their world is crumbling during times like this. It is not punishment, it is purification. You are being refined, not ruined. The spiritual tests of this portal are meant to burn away illusions, to sever the ties that hold you back, and to prepare you to carry a heavier mantle of purpose. Do not fear the breaking, for it is only clearing space for the blessing. The blood moon is showing you what can't survive in your next chapter. Friendships will dissolve, opportunities will shift, and even your own sense of self may feel like it's disintegrating. This is a spiritual death that precedes resurrection. And though it feels intense, remember, this is how the chosen are separated from the crowd. This is how leaders are born. This is how destiny is activated. You are not losing, you are being positioned. When the dust settles, you will rise sharper, stronger, and unstoppable. Chosen one, the path through this blood moon portal is narrow, but it is clear for those with eyes to see. To pass this test, you must become intentional in your spiritual discipline. This is not the time for spiritual laziness or casual faith. This is a sacred hour that demands focus and devotion. The energy of this moon is raw and transformative. It will magnify whatever you feed your spirit. If you dwell on fear, you will drown in it. But if you anchor yourself in faith, you will rise above every storm. Begin by setting sacred space. For yourself, cleanse your home. Light candles, burn incense or herbs. Create a sanctuary where your soul feels safe to hear divine instruction. The blood moon is a spiritual amplifier, and rituals performed under its light carry tremendous power. But remember, it's not about elaborate ceremonies, it's about alignment. The universe is not impressed by performance. It is moved by purity of intention. Whatever you do tonight, do it with reverence. Whether you kneel in prayer, sing in worship, or sit in silence, your heart's posture will determine how this portal receives you. You are not just preparing for a night, you are preparing for a spiritual shift that will echo for lifetimes. Journalling and intention setting are your secret weapons under this blood moon. Chosen one, take a pen and paper tonight and let your soul speak without filter or fear. Write down every truth, every desire, every fear you've been hiding, Evan. The ones you're ashamed to admit. The act of putting these thoughts on paper releases them from your energetic field and allows the blood moon's power to transform them. Then, set your intentions with clarity and authority. Speak them aloud, feel them in your body, and imagine them already fulfilled. This portal responds to energy, not words, so the vibration behind your intentions must be aligned with divine purpose. Cleanse your energy through water, fasting, meditation, or breathwork, whatever resonates with your spirit. Remove the psychic clutter, the doubts, the regrets, the attachments that weigh you down. The more space you create within, the more the blood moon can illuminate your path, reveal hidden opportunities, and activate dormant spiritual gifts. This is the work of the chosen, and it is not optional. The universe is watching who commits, who surrenders, and who takes their destiny seriously. Meditation, fasting, and deep communion with divine guidance will anchor you through this blood moon portal. Chosen one, sit in stillness and allow your soul to hear what your mind has drowned out for too long. Let the quiet reveal the whispers of your higher self, the nudges of angels, and the messages of the universe. If your body feels heavy or restless, consider fasting or cleansing to release dense energies that cloud your intuition. Each ritual, each act of discipline, each moment of surrender is a declaration that you are ready for ascension. Do not underestimate the power of silence or the strength that comes from restraint. The blood moon amplifies your spiritual frequency, and when you combine intention with discipline, your energy becomes magnetic. You will not just survive this portal, you will emerge activated, aligned, and unstoppable. But make no mistake, those who treat this portal lightly, who ignore its lessons, will feel its weight as a storm instead of a blessing. The universe is precise, the blood moon is merciless, and the chosen are called to rise above both fear and distraction, anchored in unwavering trust and devotion. Strengthen your connection to the divine, chosen one, for this is the lifeline that will carry you through the trials of the blood moon. Speak to the universe as if it were standing before you. Ask for clarity, protection, and strength. Listen for the answers that come not in words, but in signs, in synchronicities, in the subtle shifts of your energy. Tonight, your prayers are amplified, your intentions are magnified, and your alignment is visible in the cosmic ledger. The chosen will feel a surge of courage, intuition, and clarity that cannot be bought, earned, or taught. It is activated by surrender, devotion, and purity of heart. Remember, no ritual, no prayer, no meditation is for show. This is not about appearing holy. It is about being real, being raw, and being ready to step fully into your destiny. Those who embrace this moment with total commitment will walk through this portal transformed, while those who hesitate will be left behind, caught in cycles they were meant to transcend. This is why the blood moon tests everything you have built, every bond you hold, every thought you nurture. It is both a mirror and a crucible in. Your choice tonight will echo for lifetimes. Do you feel it, chosen one? The intensity of this night, the fire in your chest, the vibration in your spirit that won't let you ignore the call. Few will even notice this blood moon, and fewer still will hear the truth behind its glow. You are watching this because you are among the chosen, the 1% whose souls are vibrating at the frequency of awakening. The rest will dismiss it, scroll past it, or sleep through the power that is reshaping destinies. But yes, you are here because your soul has been preparing for this moment, even if you didn't know it. Every tear, every struggle, every night spent questioning your purpose has led to this threshold. The portal is open, the test is real, and the energy is relentless. It will challenge you, tempt you, and try to pull you back into old cycles. But the chosen will rise. You were chosen for this moment. You are not here by accident. The blood moon is calling, and your spirit is answering. Tonight, everything is on the line, and the universe is watching who has the courage, the faith, and the strength to walk through. Remember, chosen one, so few will pass. This is not a game. This is not metaphor. This is a divine separation between those ready for ascension and those still bound to karmic repetition. The blood moon is sorting, shaking, purifying, and awakening. You are witnessing this because your soul is capable of walking through fire without burning. You are being tested in ways invisible to the unawakened, feeling pressures they will never notice, facing truths they will never confront. Every decision, every emotional response, every act of faith is a stepping stone toward transformation, or a trap that could pull you backward. This is your moment to stand in your power, to embrace your destiny, and to acknowledge that the universe is calling you not for comfort, but for courage. Few will rise, many will falter, but you are watching because you are chosen. You are awake, you are ready. The portal waits. This blood moon is not just a sign in the sky. It is the final question the universe is asking your soul. Will you rise, or will you repeat? Tonight, the crimson light is more than illumination, is judgment, revelation, and awakening all at once. Every thought, every choice, every unhealed wound is exposed under its gaze. The portal will not remain open forever. It is a gate, and only 1% will walk through it fully awakened, aligned, and free. The rest will linger in cycles of doubt, fear, and regret, haunted by the echoes of what could have been. Do not take this lightly, chosen one. This is your reckoning, your invitation, your moment of truth. If you have been called here, it is because your soul is ready to rise, to step into power, and to claim what has always been yours. The red moon above is not mercy. It is the universe daring you to remember your divine self. This is the hour of decision, the portal of transformation, and the test that will define your destiny. Will you answer its call, or will you turn away, repeating lifetimes of lessons until you finally awaken? The choice is yours, but know this: the cosmos is watching, and it does not wait.